Hey there guys, it's Mitchell and we are back. Back again. I'll tell you what, back again. And on this day, we will play the prop pally. Yeah, continue with the prop pally. It's been a fun journey so far. Colin, what's up, babe? Welcome. It's been a fun journey so far on this character. And now they announced yesterday, for some reason, that the patch, the season will end in 1 month. We have what, 1 week or 4 weeks left? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you'll still be able to do things this week, but like all the seasonal like requirement things will end. I don't really know, to be honest, but yeah, I was shocked by that. To do and Alex K's, what's up, guys? Welcome. Bynum as well, also welcome. Continuing to welcome. But yeah, that's yeah. May 2nd, yep, that's crazy. Not sure how I feel about that, but hey, whatever. Definitely expected June, yeah. Certainly did not expect the first week of May. That seems a bit ridiculous, but that's up to them at the end of the day. You know, you can't really blame them for wanting to get it done quicker, but it doesn't seem like there's any need to rush it. But anyway, that's going to be that. We'll get back to it today, and that's the plans then. So I'm excited for the new season. More lore, new zones, and new raids. Sweet. They're keeping the content coming, which is good. I suppose so, as long as it's, you know, developed well. Justin, thanks for sub. Welcome. Seems like a short amount of time to work on the affixes. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, this all seems quite rushed to me, but we'll let it play out and see how it does. I think they did May because Diablo 4 is coming out in June. Yeah, there's no reason to, like, I don't really see any concern with Diablo 4 and Season 2 of Dragonflight overlapping, but I guess they do. I think they're shooting for a 10.4. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right about that. July would have worked, I think. Their roadmap said between spring and summer. Yeah, I guess you're right. The spring and summer thing was literal. Okay, well anyway, let's see. It's pretty insane how they went 6 to 8 months and now it's 4 months. Right. Well, it's not 4, but yeah. 5. Alright, we got a couple of 418s. Waste. What's the biggest upgrade there? All the same, pretty much. Hands. Haste verse hands. Those are the best piece, so we'll do that. I'll take the hands and then turn them into tier. But yeah, so yeah, 4 weeks to get this character where I want it, and then another Death Knight leveled. So, hey Bolo, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? They want to give us the new season with plenty of time before Diablo 4. I don't see why they would, to be honest. Like, it seems like it should be the other direction, don't you think? If they're assuming that people would quit for Diablo 4, then why release it before Diablo 4? James, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I'm doing great. What's your plans for this Paladin? Yeah, I'm going to try to get it to Keystone Hero. And presumably that'll be this week, but if not, you know, we'll figure out from there. It's been fun. I have been enjoying it, I mean to say. Yeah, I don't know how much I'll play it in the future. Now that the season's coming, I have some things I need to get done. One of them is level my Orc Death Knight, because that is the character I'm going to be playing moving forward. Cameron, welcome back, buddy. What's up? So I got to get my Orc Death Knight leveled, so we might have to do that this week.
Has fallen under
might have to take a day off to get the leveling done.
The invading forces.
Max, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Paladin, the first to play on reset. Yeah, that's pretty much it for our Death Knight, a Night Elf Death Knight. Maybe for Season 2, if you want to play an all, you can give Vengeance a try. Yeah, we'll see. I don't have any plans to make commitments to Season 2 alts yet, but we will find out when we get to that point. Alright, so that's an upgrade for sure. 418 Glaives. Gotta transmog them. And then we'll get started. I have 19 Ruby Life Pools. That's a high key. I guess we did a couple 19s last week. Hey Metro, do you have a video on your Blood DK talents? Nah, no videos. Big upgrades today. The gloves? Yeah, they were sizable. Yeah, 7 item level upgrade, I suppose. Preston, what's up, buddy? Welcome. I remember you doing upper Kara on your Smurf DK. Gotcha. Jambo, what's up, buddy? Welcome as well. Okay, yeah, might as well just, let's go. Start group. List it up, trying to get to 2,500. That's the goal. Head over to the Ruby Life Pools. Is your new DK also going to be a tank? Yes, correct. Just going back to where I started, which was Fire Tree. So back to where it all began. And then we'll bounce between the two characters moving forward. If I ever want to like switch, you know, like we get halfway through the season and it's starting to get stale, then I will, I'll be switching, you know, back to the Night Elf DK kind of thing. So, including one, yeah, I'll be back to the guild one, but I won't be like doing anything with it. Still there though. Okay, let's see. Oh, we need a bloodlust. Oh no, we got a hunter. Keystone hero on main. This, I know. I'm aware. What about Iron Dwarf DK from the end of Shadowlands? Yeah, that one's still there, but I guess if I need a third shot, a third Death Knight, we can level that one too. Oh yeah. Forgot about this really fucking weird thing in this game. What should we take? Rep Pally and Priest. What even is... Oh, I have to go Warlock. What even is the week? Bolstering, Storming. Okay. I guess good. Feels weird having this set of dungeons going away so soon. I agree. Yeah, I don't like that. It's definitely one thing that I'm not satisfied with at all. But whatever. DK is always nice for Sanguine. Yep, Sanguine was yesterday, but now it is time to move on to the future. Expedition Scout Pack. Let's pick that up. I'm excited for Freehold and Motherload. Yeah, there's no Motherload, but hopefully someday there will be. The 4 dungeons coming in 10.1 are Freehold, Neltharian's Lair, Underrot, and Vortex Pinnacle. This week can be a little hard, but the next 3 weeks are perfect if you need some score. Oh yeah. Well, we'll definitely be... This week I need a lot of score on. Like, I have most dungeons really low, so... All streams this week will be the Paladin, for sure. Yeah, I guess... Okay, so yeah, that was what that's what we said originally. I'm going to try to get Keystone Hero, and then I'll try to get portals. If we can get a portal in every dungeon before the season's over, I'd be pretty satisfied. Faxi, it's up. You know, in all the PTR watching, I didn't see a single person test Neltharian's Lair. Oh, really? It's weird. Pugtangy is fun. I did not good. Started to clear trash after 3rd boss. Suddenly, I and the healer were alone, and the rest went to last boss area, and that cost us the key. Oh, well. Sorry to hear that. But anyway, just continuing the conversation we were just having. I really do want to go back to my Orc DK, but I thought I had a lot more time. Like, I want to get it geared up. I don't want to just start next season with fucking greens on, you know what I mean? So I might not be able to do that, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it. Gotta record those runs, yeah. Fort Bolstering is one of the worst combos. Probably, yeah. I mean, you can do Forbidden Reach if you don't mind. No, I'm talking about, like, gear. Like, not fucking
Alex draws a charge
like I'm
dot,
talking about good
protecting
gear, you know what I mean?
weapons from
You don't want to go into
attacks.
this the new
Beware
season with
the
bad
prey
gear
that
on.
infiltrated too deeply. Ensure the eggs are safe and eliminate any threat on
Seeing a
these
bunch of
sacred
no
grounds.
healer 4 DPS keys. I don't know, yeah, do whatever you want, man. If you enjoy doing it that way or whatever, I don't know what your point is there, but I guess like every time you log off, the auras go away. I don't really get that part. There was a court 28 with no healer. Oh well.
Beware.
Shows you what we've been saying for months and really years now. Yeah, I'm not talking about 395s, guys. Sorry, I just used like a bit of a slang phrase to say greens meaning bad gear, but I'm not trying to go into the season with 395 gear, that's for sure. If I'm not at least like 400 plus item level, I won't be playing that character next season. Not at the start. What have we been saying? That healers are the easiest role, the least impactful role, yes? Yeah, 95s will get you to keys? Nah, I wouldn't really expect that, honestly. Healer is far harder than tanking. Well, why can't people do... Have you seen a run with no tank? When was the last time you saw a run with no tank? You like Crusader Strike over Blessed Hammer, yeah. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean anything's easier or harder, but what we've been talking about is how the healer rule needs to bring more than just healing because they're intrinsically not needed a lot throughout the dungeon. Whereas the tank is needed every single pack no matter what. I do think that means difficulty as well, but I get why there'd be some pushback on that. I know you don't watch MDI, but Echo did a snap of all the trash after Dog Boss and Halls up to the 4 Kings. It was wild. Oh, cool. Tank is the only role actually needed. Yep. Let's not try to use like fucking random words to change the subject, please, guys. I didn't even go down there. Technically, if 5 elemental shamans use their Earth Alley really well. Yeah, people did do it in mob challenge modes. I did see that in mob challenge modes. Back when the Rock Ellies were super overpowered, and so was Elemental in general. I always wanted to do more stuff like that, but... You think the damage reduction in Blessed Hammers is worth it? I don't. I hate the spell. Like, I won't ever use the spell. I don't care if I one-shot every mob I fought, I won't use it. Patrice, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Ever since I started tanking, I can't play DPS anymore. I can't enjoy DPS specs now. Gotcha. Started tanking because the video is about cop. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I had hoped that we were going to do that again, but I guess that's not happening. No healer thing has been around for a while, if not all of my gold CMs. Yep, in WAD as well, people ran with no healer. You skipped the big juggernaut guy. One of them, yeah. If you want to have success in pugging, you gotta play tank yourself. Yeah, that's why I published that video yesterday. Hopefully you guys saw that, because that really shows you the truth about the situation. Do they run healing rings on 4 DPS comps? No, I doubt it. Rob, what's up, buddy? Welcome. German kids, what's up? I hope you're having a good day. How was your vaults? Good. I got a sizable upgrade on my gloves. They just bring Shadow Priest and Druid for Vigil and DE. Is that how they do it? Gotcha. Pally's super strong right now. It's not as strong as I thought it was going to be, frankly, but it's a very fun spec to play. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Definitely not as strong as I thought it was going to be, though. Not as passively mitigative. It's not as passively strong as I thought it was going to be, but... Shadow and Feral are really good, and they do provide tons of healing. Gotcha. Just finished watching your video from Cops Falls. Yeah, that was a really good indication of what a good or bad tank can do to a run. They're not as tanky, yeah. I thought it was gonna be like, I guess really Blood DK is just way stronger than people seem to think, I think. I have Skullvault pop in my vault. Nice. That's a trinket, DPS trinket. I love that video of yours with the 3 Azralan players in your Shadow Moon. I'm from Azralan, and I spread that video of that warrior and Demon Hunter. Oh, yeah. Any reason for not picking Blessed Hammer? I don't like the spell. I think the big hype on Prop Pally is their utility rather than their pure tankiness. Right, and I kind of got tricked into not realizing that, I guess, at the end of the day. Their damage, yeah. If Blood DK Season 2 tier works with the talent, they are going to be insane. Which talent?
Good work, champion. Now that you have secured the pools below,
Since starting to play Prot in Shadowlands, it is by far my most enjoyable and fun spec. Oh, sweet. Assuming he means Umbilicus? Oh, yeah, it's already not. Yeah, it doesn't work with Umbilicus. Are you enjoying Prot more than Blood DK? No. Just in all. Blood DK is always going to be the most fun spec in the game by like a mile.
You must clear them to get to her. I will keep watch from above while I confront the dragon who is leading this assault.
This has too many fun things, like it. No class will ever be able to compete with that. Death Grip, Death Strike, AMS. So many unique things about the spec. I also love the cons connection I have formed with my character. Right, Paladin's like a really good class as well as spec. Like the specs are fine, but the class is what's really cool about it. The problem is that next year Prot will be so meta with the new affixes, all that healing and dispelling. Yeah, I mean it's already meta, right? Yeah. Blood DK is very fun to play, yeah. It's like got the most engaging gameplay loop I've ever experienced in this game. I've been dabbling with a nice dwarf prop pally, getcha. Yeah, dwarf's good. I've always liked Death Grip. It seems so useful in every scenario. It can be very useful, yeah. Like, there's no replacement for it at times, you know what I mean? Blood DK really shone last week with Sanguine. Oh, really? Nice. Alright, that was a pretty dangerous pack. I forgot it's fucking fortified. Anyway, the only way to control mobs with other tanks is interrupt and lining. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just kind of invaluable at times.
4, 3.
Just fascinated how easy you make tanking look. Well, I didn't really. I kind of did something really stupid there. Forgot about what week it was all of a sudden. Closest thing I get to on my prot warrior is disrupting shout or intimidating shout. Oh, yeah. It's pretty interesting how a single spell can make a class so iconic and fun. Yeah, well, it's just Death Strike is such a unique spell. You know what I mean? Looks like we killed everything but this mob, so. Not necessarily worth it, but it wasn't that bad. I actually did the thing I've been most proud of in a while. 21 Algathar, but I had less than 1 million Sanguine healing, and it was awesome. Oh, sweet. That's a lot. That's very little. Must have really put a lot of work into that. Prot is fun as fuck. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Now see to the others.
I'm having a good amount of fun with it. Any advice for a new tank going into Dragonflight? I'm not usually very good with like overly general questions, so if you have any more specific questions, I will definitely answer them, but no, I'm sorry, I don't really have any advice for someone brand new. But I do have a whole video on like the most commonly asked questions for a brand new tank, so maybe check that out.
Keep clearing them out. Do not let the Primalists desecrate this hallowed space.
May I ask what's your score at? 2394. Do the little scourge things get bolstered? No. One thing I've always had a little bit of a concern with Prop Pally though is that like Blood Boil is like very good snap threat. Like you'll always, mobs will never run by you if you Blood Boil, but Consecrate takes a second to tick, so if you don't hit them with your shield, you're kind of, mobs just kind of run right by you half the time. 4 Bolstering, but next week's Spiteful Quaking. Tanking is something you really just have to do and jump right in, yeah. I feel like tanking seems very scary until you run some keys. Sure, could be the case for sure. Much like everything in life, experience helps. Or bolstering an explosive, or busting an explosive. Is that a hard week or an easy week? Go in, get flamed, and improve from there, yeah. Not trying to tell you how to live, but Blessed Hammers helps with AoE threat generation. Nah, I'm sure it does, but
Hurry onwards, champion.
I'm just talking about the spells that I have currently. It's not about threat generation, though. It's just about that first global, you know? Whereas you hit Blood Boil, everything that gets hit by it is on you, 100%. But you drop Consecrate, doesn't necessarily do the job on its own. So everyone who says they like Prop Pally, do you guys ever get tired of doing so much to your team, mostly fixing their mistakes? That's better than Bolstering, isn't it? Or Sanguine? I don't know. How many classes do you play at 70? Just Blood DK and Prop Pally right now. I was leveling, or I was playing some Rustler Shaman, but...
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Fixing mistakes comes with the tank job, to be honest. Let's see if the hunter stands where Flame Gullet lands.
Before she can summon reinforcements.
Blessed Hammer allows for pulling of HP before the pack. Yes, I'm aware. I just bop them and pray. What, to keep threat? Not a bad solution, I suppose.
3, 2, 1.
I'm sure Blood DK is in my mind. I don't like the idea of taking so much damage. Oh, yeah, well, that's, yeah. If that's tough for you, then yeah, Blood DK won't ever really work for you. When it comes in swings for me, sometimes I love it, and I know keys wouldn't time if I wasn't on Paladin. Other times I'm like, I wish pugs were better and I could just do less. Yeah, that's the thing. When everybody else is lazy, it's hard to justify you not also being lazy. That's the way I feel a lot about keys. Next season, Guardian tier set looks kind of cool. Jackie said. I have not seen it, but I'm glad that you feel that way. Good afternoon. I ran a queue with your pally the other day. Didn't know it was you for sure, so I didn't say anything. Oh, really? What's up? What key was it? Nice transmog, thanks. Yeah, this is a good one. This is definitely my favorite transmog I've ever made. Robert as well. What's up, my friend? How you doing? Sad, but I'm always surprised when pugs do mechanics well. 19 hauls, gotcha. Yeah, that's bad. Shout out to all EU peeps watching. Why? Ran a key and didn't know it was you. Did you end up in the spreadsheet? Nah, this is just an alt, so no spreadsheet. Okay, that's no 2 deaths to getting run over by a boulder. Being able to wog the party is what gets me into Prop Pally. Nice. Wogging the party is unacceptable. I'm a tank, not a healer. Oh yeah. I really want someone to come in here and chat only to find out you logged their leaving on your spreadsheet. Oh, really? It's nice to be able to throw out an extra heal when things get hectic. Yeah, Paladin's like got a lot of utility. A lot of group-based utility, especially. I heard with Wog you need to choose between Wog or Shield. That's, yeah, it's uses holy power. Why does the damage meter rabies 2.0? Yes, they paid fucking the people who make the add-on or some shit, I guess. You don't consider Onyx Amulet, correct? Yeah.
I protect these life pools. No.
I'm pretty sure I have it off though, Jambo. In fact, he told me that if you pay whatever raider whoever makes this shit, that they can't turn it, like people can't turn it off. I don't know though. Maybe on my Paladin I don't have it turned off or something. What does WOG mean? Word of Glory? It's the Paladin heal. So it'll be close to time? Oh yeah, I guess it's probably not gonna be at time. No, I just seen Metro in the name and I thought, hey, is this one Azeroth? But didn't say anything. Yeah. Yeah, we've been streaming Pallet for about 2 weeks now. You can disable the nicknames. Yeah, I thought I did. Did you see the Core Stars weak core? I saw that, yeah. Yeah, for me, if I go to details, settings, options, all these things, it has a nickname box. Yeah, I already turned that off, but it's probably not turned off on my Paladin, I guess, maybe. Certainly getting hit harder than I expected to so far this week, though. Is that the Pat? Never seen that far away. Making a bear as my tank. Oh, I'm living life on the edge. What one-shotted you? I don't think I got one-shot. I'm just still learning the ropes here. Unsure, honestly. The storm hits hard on 4 weeks, yeah. Must be the case. See, those, like, the big thing I'm adjusting to is how, like, little danger some trash is to Blood Decay and how it's very different from Prop Pally. There's things that are far harder on Prop Pally than I've ever experienced them to be on Blood Decay. And then there's things that really aren't hard at all. It's not like the same difficulty. It's rare, but 4 feels much more damage intake to a tank. Right, it feels, I agree, it does feel like it's more than the numbers would suggest it is.
Beware.
If you think Prod is hard, try Vengeance. Bolstering sure doesn't help. Yeah, that's true. Hey, hi Lord, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. I wonder if it's you're getting used to tanking magic damage. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not really mitigating much magic damage, so I'm not expecting to die, you know? But when it's Death Knight, it doesn't really matter what damage I'm taking. For Brew this week, I'll have to adjust the spec a little bit. Okay. Doing good, been busy with shit. Did keys with my push group. Nice. Sounds fun. As a tank, I prefer Tyrannical over 4. Yeah, same. Alright, here we go. This is going to be a mess. At least it's not Sanguine anymore. A learning curve for Prop Pally is to find the mob who can be silenced from AS and make sure you keep them silenced. Nice. See, I'm the opposite. I prefer Fort. Oh, really? As a tank? It's so much harder, I find. For me, like, I'm all about success rate, you know? So, whatever gives me the most success rate is going to be the thing that's the most enjoyable, and that's going to be Tyrannical this season. Simply because I know I can always survive in a Tyrannical key, whereas the Fort key brings a lot of variables. I mean, I totally like the challenge of it too, but it's just less successful, so it's hard to enjoy it as much when comparing the two. Maybe stacking Mastery a little more will get you more tanky. I've just been verse, yeah.
Your Force Queen cannot stop us. We are the truth.
Mastery is BIS, I'm sure. Better than verse or what? Like, what's different? Kamakar, what's up, big welcome. I like how people in chat feel at home in chat. They are compared to show their life in chat. Yeah, I don't think that's why they do that, but I agree that's funny. 1-to-1, it's better than verse. Gotcha. How much value does verse really give you, though? I mean, it's on the tooltip. That's the good thing about versatility. You know exactly what you're getting from it at all times. No variables with versatility.
5, 4.
Mastery gives shield block, right? The caveat with Mastery is that it's tied to your Consecrate. Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I've been going versatility, because I know that I'll always get damage reduction from it. Plenty of times when I accidentally move out of my Consecrate. How was your vault, Paul? What's up, buddy? Yeah, good sizable upgrade on my gloves. Oh shit. Didn't even realize we were done with that phase, right? Burst nerf after BFA devalued verse so much. It was fun in BFA when every class BIS stat was verse. Sketchy. This guy dead again. Oh my god, man.
4.
Okay, let's wipe it up. Ragnar's healer, what a surprise. Anyway, Mastery does give a constant block chance for melee. Yeah, my issue is magic damage, though. Why is your judgment blue? I changed the icons of a lot of spells, not just judgment. Is there a specific positioning strat on phase 2? It seems like me and the rest of the party just run around. Yeah, none that I know of, at least. I'm unaware of any. So where do you turn this nickname shit off? Is there a search bar?
Your Force Queen.
What's your eye level? 400? 404 actually, yeah. On this fight, you do need a healer because you need to be dispelled. I cannot do the fight on this character without a healer.
Deal
I have a 20% damage reduction by staying in Consecrate. Nice. Dusk and Dawn is a lot of mitigation. Oh, really? I was told that I shouldn't take it 2 weeks ago. So. I hate the RNG on where the dragon lands, so that's why if you tank him over in between these two statues, it'll always land near you. I've seen Zamok tank this without. Oh, how? On DK, it's easy because I can just AMS, but I don't know how you would get the debuff off as a prop pally. Oh, Shadow Priest. Okay. That doesn't count. Hey, Brightside, what's up? I run Andy Chan's builds. Nice. People used to skip Dusk and Dawn because you had a micromanagement. I see. I don't like the new version of Dusk and Dawn, no. It's what, too dark at night or something? You get 2 stacks of Dawn now, wild. I wish it worked that way in real life. Okay, we still got 20 points, and we got a cloak, but... Haste verse... Haste mastery, so I guess that you guys are saying that better, huh?
But the primalists are still
I'll probably just chill with that one though.
Must be vigilant, lest we be caught off
Okay,
guard
cool. We got
again.
that key down. We got 20 points. You've used your one joke early today. Hey, Metro, any last minute goals before 10.1? Yeah, so now that 10.1's coming out, I'm in a bit of a bind here because I did want to switch over back to Horde. But that character's not even 60 yet or 70 yet. What, is it 70 now? Yeah. That character's not even 70 yet. So I'd have to level it and then put a bunch of time into gearing it. So honestly, I don't know if I'm going to even do that at this point. We'll see. Because I'd only have 3 resets. I'm definitely not going to... Maybe I'd have time to do it this week, but I don't know if I'd have time to do keys this week. So yeah, basically 3 resets of the vault. That's not really going to give me enough gear to play that character at the start of the season, I feel like, so... no, I'm looking to have a second Death Knight. I'm not looking to change anything. So we'll see. I was gonna do that, but I don't know. I don't know what's happening now. Definitely, honestly, disappointed with how soon the patch is coming. I don't really see a reason to rush it.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles.
I guess ultimately, at the end of the day, the thing that's disappointing is that we just can glean no real, like, you can't really learn anything about the way they deliver patches in this game anymore. Every fucking week, or every season it changes, it seems. 60 to 70 in time walking dungeons is like 30 dungeons. I won't be leveling like that, that's for sure. So many rep pallies blasting, lol, and that recent WoW I'd post for raid having red at the top and overall damage and like 4th or 5th in boss damage is gonna be a lot of people re-rolling. Gotcha. Yeah, that. Wasn't the best player in the group, but... Oh yeah, hold on. So how do you turn this nickname shit off? Jambo, you posted it before, could you... Because of Diablo? Yeah, I just don't really care, though. I don't know why that would change the way you would release the content. I don't think it has anything to do with Diablo, honestly. Settings... Options, display under social. Oh, I see, display under social. Ignore nicknames and avatars. There we go. I'm still waiting for Season of Mastery 2. Oh yeah, I wonder what they're doing with that. I guess nothing. Between time walking for leveling and token gear from the Reach, I got my second pally from 270, and I level 397 in 4 days. Wow, nice. You have Bubble Taunt? Yes. Metro off topic, but your party frames look much nicer than default. It's not an add-on, it's a custom skin. You can download it in my UI video if you want it. Both have the same skin on them, so. You're feeling like one looks different than the other? Could just be like the way the frames are created. Okay, so what key is this? Azure Vaults. On our way. Pretty much do my key till the end of the stream today, and then we'll figure out what keys we still need for the rest of the week once we get them all done. But yeah, I only have 3 keys above 17, and then no 19s in time now. But yeah, Quarter Stars and AV we have not even entered really, so this is one of them. Yeah, the 4 AV I don't even have any score for it at all. What kind of products do you use to get nice skin? Kodark, what's up, buddy? Welcome. How are the fixes this week? Yeah, they're definitely harder than last week, that's for sure. But it's not sanguine, so it's probably one of the harder weeks for tanking. Fort Bolstering, yep. And storming. I love this zone, man. I wish I had more time to play this. It's such like a bittersweet thing to know that like the expansion I have the least time to play is the best expansion ever.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood Death Knight.
Thank you, Timothy, for 18 months of support. Very nice. Very generous. Long time no see. How are you finding Prop Alley? Yeah, they're fun. They're definitely fun. They better delete Sanguine instead of Quaking or Grievous. I don't think that's gonna happen at this point. Why do you have less time? Just really IRL is my whole life has changed really over the last few months, so. You said it wrong, Metro. It's quacking. Yeah, you know what, dude? I thought about this the other day. Like, that's been such a staple of the channel since Legion. We'll never get to say it again in a couple weeks. 4 weeks. We'll probably never say it again, like, starting right now. The affix isn't going to come again, right? I don't think. Is this a push week? I think every week's a push week, right? Ducks are cute animals, yeah. Why are they getting rid of quacking? I don't know. They're getting rid of a bunch of affixes. You missed that conversation, I guess. You should definitely look into the 10.1 affix changes. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot going on. Quacking and Grievous were okay. Why delete? Because I want to, yeah. Marrow, what's up, buddy? Welcome. If it is a push week or not is up to you. Yeah, exactly. Will you push? If not, then no. I would definitely encourage everybody to look at each week individually, regardless of what the affixes are. Rolling Moose, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Bynum, I'm not interested in talking about personal stuff on stream, but all for the best. Don't worry about it. Nothing bad or anything.
Be wary, champions.
My cousin's in town, so can't stay for long. No worries. Hope you guys are well.
These whelplings perceive anyone not of my a threat. Their gaze pierces all. If they see you, all nearby
This is gonna be really dangerous anyway.
creatures you from the vault.
Think about how much harder this pull is gonna be. She just finished drawing a duck. That's ironic. Bubble. Wait, what? Why would you? What the fuck? Who just got battle rest? Is that a joke? And Bolstering kind of sucks. If looking for funny low mythic runs, do you want BFA runs? Oh no. Only Dragonflight stuff right now, sorry. Val, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Damn, that pull with Bolstering? Yeah. Have to reconsider some of the things we normally do in some of these dungeons. Nobody left yet. People always start dungeons with damage gear. Pally had to go out and repair. Yeah, not great. Bachelor party for a friend this weekend. Oh, cool. Never experienced anything like that. What does that entail? Maybe classic route's better? Nah, you can still do the same route. I just need to not pull it as aggressively. I really wonder what Blizzard's gonna put on the monthly Prime Gaming. Oh yeah, that's true. Forgot about that. There's a lot of TCG stuff though, so I think they're probably just gonna end up, yeah, stuff like that would be what I would expect. Unless there's new stuff and entirely new stuff, maybe.
5, 4, 3.
The sundered flame have been delving into my vault.
Beware.
They do not understand the dangers within, nor the powers they meddle with.
Okay, so there. That one you can't blame anybody but yourself there, so that's literally the only way you can pull that back. Someday someone will stop one of those shards. So that's another thing that's difficult about the Paladin, is I'm not used to the types of interrupts they have. Death Knight's a lot better against that pack.
I have many lucky
I'm struggling to use my interrupts well because I keep interrupting the same thing as I'm throwing Avenger Shield at, and then I keep stunning like too late or something like that. I'm used to death gripping those mobs, which is a shorter global. Well, how to split it? Yeah, we'll just do one pack of plants and then the 3, and then the other pack afterwards. We have Blinding Light now. Really hope they make that new CC affix work with AoE CCs. Oh yeah. I also don't think nobody dispelled their buffs. Oh man, I love Blinding Light, yeah. The thing that does really kind of suck about this spec though is they have so many pieces of utility, but there's so, like, you really don't have enough talents. Wait, who's this? Oh, guild member. Oh, it's Illidan. Spell warding is good on those pulls, yeah. If shards go off on fort with 35% bonus damage, it's hard, no doubt. Okay, we need Bloodlust. Yeah, like there's so many things that I just don't have. Pretty wild. People were saying I need to take this too. It's like, well, what do I not take then? Oh, yeah, spell warding's actually over here, right? Yeah. So they said at the end of the MDI, the great push will be early season 2. Gotcha. Blinding light is there, so we could have dropped this spell for that. Might not be the worst idea. Let's do that. We'll take blinding light at least. Those players were bad. No interrupts, no stops, and healer blaming for no reason. Can I trust an Azerlon guy to do it though? Happy to have finally caught a live stream. Daniel, welcome. Patch released so fast that you can't get every event within the first season. Every event, what does that mean? Might as well just do 5 Paladin, fuck it. Oh, referring to the Great Push, getcha. I don't think they were ever planning on doing one in the first season, right? They alternate. There's our rep pally. Pink crew, yeah. I just tabbed in all pally party. Yeah, we'll do it again. It's fun. People seem to like that last time as well. Great Push is so much better than the MDI to watch. I watched the MDI finals on a weekend and it's just not even WoW at that point. Yeah, that's the way I've always felt about the MDI. Last one didn't go so great, but to be fair, that one was... This is going to be easy. 17 only. When will you finish the stream? About 3 hours from now. Finals had 100k views on Sunday. Nice. What if you shroud the first area and then take all the trash? I have no idea. Red Pally is so strong after the update. Yep, it really is. It's crazy. It's like the top damage on every chart I've ever had of Red Pally in, I feel like. I don't think I've ever seen anybody like actually beat the Red Pally in the group. So many specs represented and cool strats, and Echo had real competition. Nice. This MDI had the most classes and specs ever used in the MDI. What do you think the reason for that is? Better class balance, I guess? What's your opinion on Season 2? I have a whole video on that. Check it out. Blizzard balancing things better and more often. Gotcha. Cool. Talents and balance really showing up strong this time around. That's good to hear. Need to replace the Holy Pally with the 4 threat. Yeah. See all the different transmogs. Let's see. Paladin transmogs are really cool. So this guy's got Ashbringer on. Wait, what? How does he have a glow on Ashbringer? What is that? Wait, what? You could enchant Ashbringer now, or you could put an illusion on Ashbringer now. Most matches I watched were the same: Unholy DK, Shadow Priest, and Mage. Sometimes a lock, but not much variety. Oh no, it's the Legion artifact. Oh no, I know what it is. Yeah. I used to not be able to put a weapon illusion on the Legion artifact. There was 4 DPS keys. Oh, was there actually in the MDI as well? Oh boy. It's pretty wild.
The
What's Blizzard gonna do now, dude? Because they literally, like, you guys remember the beginning of the season, right? Where they were talking about wanting there to be more reason to bring a healer. What are they gonna do now?
Their gaze pierces all. If they see you, all nearby creatures will awaken to purge you from the vault.
Big thing we need to do is not waste our fucking. We can bubble at the very end. This is how the pack should go.
5,
Actual damage dealers in the group. Or DPS group kited the mini boss in court. I've heard people talk about that, yeah. There you go. Joke mode. Pally orgy. Come on, cast something. Forget it. This is what PvP looks like, infested with paladins. That went much better than the previous time. Yeah, the DPS was like 5 times higher than the previous group. I mean, even less than this either. My Gilly's at 22 Tyran without a healer. I'd love to try it someday. But it sounds like it's requiring a lot. Like you have to have a lot of classes that can help with it, or what? I thought it was literally just prop pally and go, but seems like it's a lot more than just that. Hope they don't reduce tank damage reduction again. That's what I'm saying. They might, yeah. I don't think they can though. Like I don't think no matter what they like nerf it to, it's still not gonna ever get that goal done. I don't think. You got a weak aura that's set. You got a weak aura that's set all players in pink. That's bad. Dead. Or I'm not dead somehow. Everybody else is dead because I have no threat on anything. A lot of space. Five paladins, is that a good comp? Yeah, it actually is. Minus no lust. Deer run. Got a little kiting in there, it's good. Yeah, if we had a shaman, a shaman, I see, shaman tank, that's funny. This is a tough pull that DPS need to chill. I just got stunned. I don't know if you guys didn't see that, but it's like nothing you can do about that. If I get stunned, then we're in trouble. I should try to interrupt it, I guess, but I'm used to other people getting it. You can pre-freedom yourself on the big circle. I don't have that. That's what we were just talking about. How many different spells I don't actually have currently. As cool as the talent system is, it's kind of strange how many things there are you can just not take on some specs. Definitely think Paladin was more complete with those spells, but they don't seem as valuable. I take freedom with the speed. Oh, cool. Yeah, that does sound like it'd be decent. I don't know if anybody even has drums, but... Dude, Paladin animations look so fucking cool too. You see all these like fucking holy things happening. It's so neat. Paladin is definitely my favorite class. Like, it's not even close. I love Blood Death Knight, but the class itself is so much less cool than Paladin. Just bubble that, because I already took a little too much damage as it was. All three Paladin. Yeah, that's the thing I like the most about Paladin is all three specs are really fun. Whereas only Blood is fun. Yep, that's exactly how I feel about Death Knight. Ah, oh, man. I think we'll still get... Okay, good. Cross mages are fun as well. Nice. I don't mind Unholy, but certain iterations aren't very enjoyable. Gotcha. Both Unholy and Frost have like mechanics that I would consider like some of my least favorite mechanics that have ever existed in this game. Like class mechanics, that is. The whole Breath of Cindergosa thing is definitely my least favorite mechanic that's ever existed in like class combat. Where you have like a CD and you have to like spam a certain spell in a certain order to make sure you elongate that other spell as long as possible. It's definitely my least favorite thing ever. And then Unholy's thing about like spreading the diseases accurately and getting as many things there, whatever, while you have them up, keeping everything in, whatever, Death and Decay. Breath of Cinderghost is terrible. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's just not fun. It's my least favorite thing. Same reason why I didn't like Dragon or Shadowlands Blood Death Knight tier set. Not as aggressive of a problem though, luckily. I did a few low keys on my Ice Death Knight yesterday and didn't take Breath because I hate it. Yeah, that's... If I was ever going to play a DPS spec, it would be Frost. But I certainly would never use Breath of Cindergosa. I tried it a few times over the years and it's just like, God, is it not fun? Having to sit there and stare at a fucking weak aura just to know if you're maximizing your spells. Pink Gang, what's up, Caliban? How's it going, man? People don't play Breath because it's fun, they play it because it's powerful. I'm aware. That's the blinding lights. Is that DR? Nope. Maybe it does.
Pink Yankee. Good afternoon, Metro. Man dancing.
Thanks a lot, man. $2, very generous. X-Tank, what's up, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. Yes, I am having a good day. Blaine, what's up, buddy? Hope you're having fun. Good luck with the keys today. Thanks, buddy. If I have to choose between fun and interesting and powerful, I'll just swap. Oh my god, why do I keep dying? Got hit by one of those swirls, I guess. Mega bolstered swirl. Yeah, that's what it was, the bolster. Blinding light is on DR with roar and stuff, but not stuns. Oh, okay, cool. So if you use 4 blinding lights, the 4th one does nothing still, though. That's what I was wondering, because it seems like everybody else has it, too. I feel DPS generally don't deal with bolstering properly. Right, it's ironic. We were talking about this a couple weeks ago. People were always talking about healer affix, blah, 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 but meanwhile, bolstering, the truest DPS affix in the game, and nobody ever does anything with it. Just fucking just AoE the whole way and just let the chips fall where they may. Like, Blizzard clearly added that to make DPS have to care about what they were attacking and how they were dealing damage. And nobody ever did at, like, any point. It was like the entire time it was in, people just fucking did whatever they wanted with it, and they had to nerf it because of that. All pink and gold, the Barbie archetype. I wonder why a piercing shard one-shots me, because the Fury has been bolstered 3 or 4 times. Right, it does a lot. Bolstering moon mega ignored. Oops, I bought health pots for 60k. Sorry to hear that. All of y'all have freedom and all y'all ran out of that stomp? I don't actually have freedom, but... Don't play WoW drunk like me. I won't. The Mega Bolster Shard dudes in Halls of Atonement was a good time. Right, that's what I'm saying. That was like a great example of it. Isn't Freedom baseline? No, it's a talent. I don't think there's anything baseline anymore, is there? There's very few spells that are baseline now.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, let's just do this. Huh. I don't think I've seen somebody die of that in a while. Look at the freedoms. I was in a dungeon with 4 people from Moonguard. Worst 15 minutes of my life. Oh yeah. Another death. Okay. 3 deaths to the knockback. Well, I think I've ever seen anybody die of that recently, and 3 deaths to it instead. Morning, what's somebody welcome? Can you tank a girl screaming? Moonguard is really hot or cold server to play with. They either do great or total facepalm. I don't think I've ever noticed anybody from Moonguard, frankly. And of course the Ragnaros. Paladin is the one just sitting there.
Beware.
Moonguard is the realm that Rogue was from on my alt a while back. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Said words I haven't seen in this game, yeah, for real. I wonder where Blizzard got the color for the classes. Yeah, I don't know how they chose it. Okay, bro, could you chill out with whatever the fuck it is that you're posting in chat? After every trash, they made a macro that would say our greatest enemy has been defeated. And they pretty much had 0 Mog on. What the hell? What is even going on right now? That guy literally just sat there the whole time. Fucking realm is just... It's actually crazy. I don't know.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
It's not a Metro stream until some random first-time commenter comes in with lunacy. Yeah, for real. Resto Shaman, best healer IMO. Gotcha. What brings that up all of a sudden? Jesus Christ.
So beautiful, so powerful, all for me.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
That was a butt clencher, yeah. I just got like one shot by that mob. Definitely a lot different than Blood DK in many ways. The ice cutters are so annoying on prop play because sometimes you spell block the cutter and sometimes you don't, and your HP can yo-yo. Oh yeah. Yeah, actually, this is the guys you can move out of it, right? Didn't know I'd ever be scared of a 17, but... Have to go? Alright, see, buddy. Yeah, we'll be here for another 3 hours or so. You can kite them and they won't cast it on you, yeah. Divine Steed. Oh wait, no, you can't just backpedal at them? I thought you can just backpedal away. What's the add-on you have for the ready pull? That is the mod method raid tools. What's it called now? Method raid tools, I think. Sources raid tools. I don't know what it is anymore. My vaults were all bad today. Gotcha. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, end of the season. Yeah. You need a movement ability to get out of range. Oh, really? Okay. Took gems on all 3 of my tunes. I see. I got an upgrade on my character at least.
No, no, no! The enemy stands to me! Take care of them! Slash you!
Beware.
Five.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood Death
Blood Death
Knight.
Knight. Thank you very much, Thy Outcast, for becoming a member. Very generous.
Beware.
I did all 8 Mythic Plus and Raid Boss. I got 0 upgrades. Yeah. Late in the season, like once your character's fully geared, I guess, more than anything. It's unlikely to still be on upgrades at this point, but this character needed a lot. Pretty much every single thing was going to be an upgrade, so.
Take care of them! Shred you!
Beware.
Arctic Lobster, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. How you been?
Shred you!
I'm looking for 2 items and 2 items only. Mythic Raz's Bowl and Mythic Gore Grief Torch. Oh, yeah. My frost mage is 418. Oh, yeah, there you go. 418. Pretty unlikely. So we getting upgrades at this point? Fort Bolstering. Yes, definitely a tougher week to tank. Pretty good, man. Just working a ton. Oh, that's awesome.
I do not blame her.
Glad to hear that everything's good for you.
I left.
Oops.
This door. I sense a breach behind it. The sundered flame must be this way.
Good run going. Yeah, this deep guess is very high in this group. So, looks like an easy upgrade.
What is she?
Which is important because we have 0 AVs ran on Fortified Week.
Did she send you? Enough! Freeze! Her secrets will be mine! Now you will pay!
Not the best time to pop wings, right when the boss runs away. A very holy party, yes. Justice demands retribution. Be the most overrepresented any spec's ever been, I feel like. Red Pally right now. Yeah, it's right. I was wild how tanky it is too, yeah. Jambo was trying to explain it to me the other day. I don't fully get it. Crusaders Reprieve? What is that?
Freeze! Now you will pay!
Actually, might be a good comp for incorporeal weeks. 5 turn evils, isn't it? Or Pallies are gods, yeah. Fading light makes them passively tanky, getcha. What is Crusader's Reprieve? What is that? So does the healer even need to heal with the amount of passive healing everyone does here? I mean, I don't know. Prop Pally gets it too. Crusader Strike heals. Oh, that's that. Hey, Size, what's up, buddy? Welcome.
We are too late. Oh. Oh no.
These guys all also have that Bloodstone, which has done a good amount of healing. This fight is also much harder as a non-blood DK. Paladin talent tree definitely feels like it must be one of the ones that have the most options, though. Like, jam-packed with shit, honestly. How much of a DPS loss is it to go Fading Light over the other one for Rat? And should ask Jambo, I have no idea. Shaman class tree is like that? I'm not sure. I haven't really played Shaman a ton, but that's definitely not my like when I did play rest of Shaman, it did not feel that way. Tons of choices. You can drop the utility you don't need for damage. Right, that's what I'm saying. People constantly talk about utility that I just haven't taken. I'm actually shocked that people are taking it, to be honest. Probably not an insane amount to go. Staying in bubbles. The amount of healing I don't need from the healers and keys because the Fading Light is crazy. Spell warding is sick in this key for all tank busters and spell Frost Breath. Gotcha. It is a dangerous magic key, I suppose. What's the CD on spell warding? 76 points. Wow. Okay. So yeah, that's good.
He knew that wild magic was dangerous.
Hall's 18. Rep Pally's Stress Blizzard out for sure. Anytime they make them viable in PvE, they end up broken in PvP. Oh, really?
Stop the growth.
Cool.
I placed him in stasis until I could find a
It's 5, but you can juggle it with bubble.
And then
Keystone hero today? Yeah, probably, honestly.
champion.
That was quick.
You did.
Best thing about spell warding is you don't lose aggro. Right, yeah. Healer died in 21 halls last night. I was able to keep the remaining 4 alive for the last 30%. Yeah, thanks for coming. The last 30% of Persia. Nice.
Leave me to mourn.
Alright, so halls is next. Halls, we only have an 18 or 17, but it is double upgraded. Pairings of the Masters are out. Masters this weekend. Interesting to watch just to see what happens with like the whole live thing. Any good pairings? I'm looking for it now. Tried to find the actual pairings and not just the articles talking about it. Okay, let's see. I figure they probably won't. Oh yeah, Dustin Johnson, Corey Connors, Justin Rose. Anyway, what's going on here? Almost out of time already, but you didn't go live all weekend. I was sad. What do you mean out of time? You gotta go, you mean? Yeah, it's probably it for me in the weekend. We'll see. I might like fit one in here and there, but probably just gonna stick to weekday streams from now on. Postal Dave, what's up, buddy? How was the vault? Good. I got gloves. Did you stream Saturday? I did stream Saturday, though, yeah. That's true. But from now on, the weekend, I won't stream probably at all. That's very bad news for me. Gotcha. The Live Golfer said it won't be a big deal, but you know the TV broadcast is going to be constantly talking about it. Yeah, no doubt. Tiger Victor and Xander Schauffele. That's a good pairing. Who's like the most... Yeah, Patrick Reed. Sahith Thigala, Adam Svensson. So just people that probably don't give a shit about him at all. Sergio and 3 people who don't care. Where's Rory? Rory, Tom Kim, and Sam Burns. Okay. I can't make weekdays. Oh well. Alright, see you later, man. So you want me to stream when you want me to, I guess. Okay. See you later. Zach Johnson, Jason Day, Gordon. Oh, that's an amateur as well. What the hell? Yeah, I don't really know a lot of up and coming amateurs, honestly. Hey, Shig, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. How you been? There's our playlist. I can see you in game. I'm named Slickback. What? Oh, you're the Warlock. Gotcha. But alright, I see you don't want that Warrior. Nah, we gotta get a good comp here. This would be a tough dungeon. I think we're gonna be good on Druids as well. Oz is rough on 4 weeks? Yeah, this is going to be a tough one for me. We're getting hit pretty hard in some of these pulls, so we need to be really cautious of this dungeon. I am the warrior? Oh, gotcha. No problem, man. I mean, if you want, I can drop the monk and get you in. No druids.
Should probably head out though. A long flight. Been tough to catch a stream with both of our schedules. Glad to see you still going, sweet man. Yeah, still going for sure. Season 2 on its way as well, so we got some things that we got to do to get caught up. Not necessarily caught up, but prepared, I guess. I really did want to switch back to my Orc DK, but I'm not sure I'm gonna do it. I really don't want to start a season in very bad gear. I found that mining is much more enjoyable than herbalism, less to keep track of, and the overloaded nodes are way better. Yeah, herbalism is not as fun either. There's just like no actual players out there other than druids. It's really strange. It must just be fun, I guess. Is that why so many people play druid? Because I'm really shocked at how many people play druid. How's golf been going? I hit up a sim last weekend for the first time, and it was better than I expected. Oh, cool. I've never actually been to a sim. But yeah, golf's going pretty good. I just golfed yesterday. Got a 22 temple, and nobody wants to run it. I don't know. I'd love to get some more golf in this week, but I am getting my clubs regripped. I'm going to take my clubs there today, so I don't know how long it's going to take to get them regripped, but hoping to golf at least once a week for the rest of the year now, but maybe gonna still try to squeeze in some evening. Now that we're moving Thursday to a non-golf day, that's probably gonna mean I only actually get to golf once a week. Druid was meta in the beginning of the season, so tons of people still playing it. I mean, these guys are like 2,300 though. I don't think they're I don't think that's the case, but it's the flexibility. Literally every spec type in the game, and only have to get minimal gear changes. Now these guys are all playing resto. Like they don't play anything but resto. So just waiting for one qualified non-resto druid. Yeah, we're good. Jabbergloop, what's up, buddy? I think once a week will be my goal as well. I need to commit to a membership to make it cheaper. Oh, really? A membership for once a week? I don't know if that would. Do you golf by yourself? Yeah, I don't really. My uncle is a big golfer, and he has a bunch of friends who golf. Okay, that guy's good. But other than him, I don't really know anyone who will golf, so I will continue to try to probably just walk 9 alone. That's what I've been doing recently. It's just too expensive, and it's kind of like isolating to be alone in a golf course for 18 holes. Okay, Pavel, please just chill out. Just watch the stream and just enjoy it, and if not, then you can take off, but I'm not gonna. Please stop asking me to do something. If you were a betting man, who do you like this weekend or to win or top 10 for golf? I don't really know anything about like trends in golf, honestly. I would never even consider betting on golf. If I had to put money on it, it'd be Tiger. How long does an average 18 holes take? If you're walking, it's probably like 5 hours. I don't know. Never walked. Riding though is about 4 hours. I don't know, you probably don't even realize. But anyway, yeah, no, it's about 4 hours is what people normally say. But yesterday we teed off probably like at 11, and we finished at about 3:30, I think, so it was like 3:15. A little longer round yesterday. Could have been longer though, no doubt. I didn't play great, but I did have a birdie. What do you normally shoot? Right now on my home course, I'm shooting in the mid 80s, and on every other course, I'm shooting in like the low 90s. How big is the golf course you go to? The one, like my home course, quote unquote, not really. Anybody walks it. It's too hilly. It's not very big, but it's very, very hilly. Yeah, we're probably not gonna do that poll, I guess. Let's just not do it, yeah. I'm casually usually mid-90s, but I only go 3 to 5 times a summer. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. My putting is just horrendous because the golf course I play on like doesn't do any work on their greens pretty much ever. So then when I go play elsewhere, it's like night and day putting wise. I don't know how much memberships are around you, but my home course is $600. Oh yeah, there's nothing like that around here. It'd be thousands every time, no matter what. The course I grew up on is $4,000 for a year, and you still have to pay for greens fees or for cart fees. So I can't ever and probably won't ever afford that. $600 membership doesn't really. I don't know. What do you get for $600? It's less than I spent on golf in like a few months. Putting in short game is always the toughest. Yeah, it's just like it changes every time. You know what I mean? Whereas like the things I'm learning with ball striking are not. They're not going to change based on the course, really. I think the only healer I can think of doing top keys in the world who like to challenge of season 1 was J-Dob. Gotcha. Blizzard can't win with the healer battle. They tried at the start of the season and people who wanted couldn't actually do it, so they nerfed it. Did they nerf it? Around for me is 50 to 60. Yeah, that's... Golf here is like cheaper than that though. That's like, we played Stonehenge yesterday and it was only $30. $30 for 18 with a cart. Pretty good. Really can't beat that, although I don't like the course very much. It's a very good price. Oh, okay. Dragon is getting big. Windwalker is pumping, that's correct. Yeah. How often do you golf? Like we were saying, I'm probably going to try to aim for one 18-hole round a week and one 9-hole round a week. We'll see. Maybe more. I really like the idea of golfing for exercise though. Like I was originally thinking like I was going to try to make it like a serious hobby of mine, kind of like WoW, but it's just too expensive. I can't really afford it. Like you play like WoW like 40 hours a week, but if you golf 40 hours a week, you're talking like thousands of dollars, you know what I mean? WoW subscription is practically free compared to golf. And there's no time limits. So I kind of like the idea of just walking and getting some exercise as well as golfing. It's really nice out today. I'm a bit still sore though from yesterday, so otherwise I'd probably go today, but oh yeah, I'm gonna drop my clubs off to get them regripped though, so I can't. Hey, sir, what's up? Pink Boy and Tuesday. Yep, yeah, that's pretty much it for Death Knight this season, I think. I don't know, I'm still debating how I want to finish things up here. I really wanted to go back to my original Death Knight for the future, but unfortunately, I just don't think I'm going to have enough time to get it geared. With only 4 resets left, I don't see how that would work. Okay, we gotta be really careful about these bolstering pulls here. Oh, what? Okay, that's a wipe.
The Forbidden Reach catch-up gear is pretty easy. Yeah, but I'm not trying to go into the season with that gear. Like, that's pretty bad gear. I like real Metro, haha, not imposter. Yeah. I'm talking about like being like 420 item level kind of thing, you know? Like my main. Pay for a faction change? No, I'm not looking to have a second character. I'm looking to have a second character, not just change my race. I guess we'll stay Alliance one more season. Did I hear you right? You are switching to Prop Pally. You did not hear me right now. That is not even remotely what I said. Hey, Bo, long time no see, goddamn. Yep, playing some Pally recently. God, you're so fucking slow in this class, it's insane. Sorry, half listening that you said DK was done. No, what I said was I was hoping to go back to my Orc Death Knight for next season. That would just be my main moving forward, but I don't think I will have enough time to get it to a state of gear that I feel comfortable being at for the start of a season. Like at the start of a season, you want to hit it as hard as you possibly can, right? So that's not, you're not going to want to do that in fucking, you know, mediocre gear. Dude, your hair is epic. Oh yeah, it's been a while since we've seen each other, I guess. How long has it been? What you been up to? A long time, been busy with work. I haven't been home in 3 months. Wow. Wow, I'm humbled by the fact that you chose to spend your free time stopping in the stream today then. I finally switched my Horde Warrior to the Alliance, oh yeah. War race. Miss you, dude. I miss you too, man. Hope you're well. Hope everything's good. Hope that we will continue to see each other in the future.
Through great deeds of courage and valor, Persia has earned this most sacred of rights. She shall ascend as one of my chosen guardian, and her name shall echo in these gilded halls.
You got engaged? Oh, sweet. Congrats, man.
I am not only excited. All my life has led to this one blood.
Broken like a crowbar. Mortal intruders approach.
I witness their deeds in Stormbound. Their kind has no true honor, no true virtue.
I will purge them from these sacred halls myself.
The ritual is not yet complete.
I was thinking about going full Alliance, just buying a bunch of faction changes. Oh, cool. Alliance races are really nice. But for plate characters, I think I like, well, for Death Knight at least, I definitely like Orc the best. The Alliance races for Death Knight aren't as cool. I wanted to try Human. I never actually tried Human, but... Orc is just such a cool plate character. Dwarves for the win. Dwarf Death Knight was okay, but I didn't like it as much as I was hoping to. I've been a Horde main since vanilla, but I've always had Alliance characters for the aesthetics. Gotcha.
5, 4,
Imagine if they kept the nerf version of Avengers Shield early on. Yeah, that was a bug though. That wasn't nerf, that was just a bug. Metro misses opportunity to level a Mechanome DK. Male Draenei Paladin for Death Knight? Oh god. People cried like it was a nerf. Well, that doesn't mean it was.
Beware.
You will not deny Hersha's ascendance. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
The elements answer to me!
The WoW player base is pretty level-headed, so for them to react like that was alarming and warranted. Gotcha. And this would be funny with 5 prop pallies. The fucking chart would have 10 things on it.
Beware.
The new transmog in the Blizzard shop? Oh, really? What, just right now? Last boss of Temple, one shot my 418 rogue. Gotcha. DK is funner with lower item level. Level 10s will drop 418s. That's the problem, though. It's really hard to actually get gear in 5-man, so...
1.
Yeah, definitely don't want to go into the season with low gear, that's for sure. You'd be behind the whole expansion. How are this week's affixes for pushing keys as tank? I would say this is probably one of the harder tank affixes. See that guy just disengage out of the mechanic? What? Killed himself with disengage? I misclicked it.
4,
I just noticed them. Must be brand new. Sweet. I'll take a look at it after this.
Beware.
The elements answer to me!
4, 3, 2,
It was posted 10 minutes ago. Nice.
3, 2.
I don't know. I don't remember if I asked you this, but do you rotation DPS buttons on your mouse or your keyboard? A friend of mine told me he DPS rotation on his mouse.
4,
Yeah, all my spells are on my mouse.
1.
Almost nothing's on my left hand other than 2 or 3 spells.
I am sorry, Air. I have failed you.
Right, yeah, I agree. DPS rotation on the mouse is good for movement, yes. Agreed. Maybe I just have big hands and don't really notice the lack of movement. Getcha. What is on your mouse then?
Beware.
All the utility buttons. Oh, that's weird.
Beware.
What do you like? I don't. What do you? As long as it works for you, it sounds good.
Beware.
Right, so like you have so many buttons on the mouse. I don't know why any buttons wouldn't be on the mouse, but.
moving my mouse so my core buttons are 1, 2, 3, 4, and everything else is on my mouse. Getcha.
Beware.
I don't know what the fuck's going on that pack. The pack just like destroyed me. The trading post bar fill reward. The sword rests on your back. Oh, cool. Okay, we'll just take the right side now because bolstering and no death grip. Time for me to go to the gym? Alright, buddy, see ya. Grant, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Welcome.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
The elements answer to me!
Beware.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
The mighty Fenrir stalks these grounds. It will take cunning and guile to slay this beast. A perfect test of your worthiness. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Marked by lightning!
5, 4, 3.
That hunter dies a lot, yeah. 4 deaths. I always let the group know ahead of time that I'm dragging the Drake with the bulls. Gotcha. Okay. res this fella. I always just end up like generating like 3 or 4 extra globals on the mob to make sure I have threat. If you just open with taunt and you hit him with 3 or 4 hard spells, they won't be able to pull threat. Unless you're gone for like 30 seconds or some shit. I swear Sanguine is supposed to give me short-term PTSD. Yeah, I'm the same way. Divine Toll is just such a fucking awesome spell, I'll tell you. That's probably the thing I enjoy the most about this spec. Honestly, the wings, like, inside wings is like fucking amazing. Really active. Would have been fun to see what this would have been like with high haste in season 4 pre-patch. I was stuck with mastery. I didn't think about haste. Divine Toll or Death Grip? Well, they're very, very different spells. In terms of a rotational damage dealing spell or like a small CD, Death Grip is obviously, or Divine Toll is obviously the best in the game, but in terms of utility, nothing's gonna really beat Death Strike or Death Grip.
I look forward to meeting you within the Hall of Glory.
I think that was actually slower to take the portal. Divine Toll and Slappy Hands. Oh yeah, Slappy Hands. Pretty fun too.
Beware.
Personally, I love Spell Reflect. Yeah, that's a unique one too, no doubt.
Throughout your trial, beware. You have demonstrated strength. I will take joy in crushing you.
You're dead, that's not good. Can still time this with good play the rest of the way? Yeah, unfortunately we're probably about to wipe right now. Bubble now, maybe this will buy us enough time. If not, we can always force away. This night is taking him a long time to get here. And 4 seconds, just need to make it that far. Hopefully we'll be back soon. Now Leon has the last second. There it is now. Hit by that. That's definitely not good, but he's back. All right. Well played. A little sloppy there, but it got the job done.
4, 3, 2.
Which is all we needed. Healer's overrated. That's what we were saying before. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
The others are there for DPS, yeah.
Where they failed, we will succeed.
Surprised to see teams that could 4 DPS court. Oh yeah. Yeah, that DPS thing is interesting. I don't know why now specifically. It's really always been possible, I think, right? Like, am I missing something? I guess the talents have unlocked its potential more than they have been accessible in the past or something. Legion was fun. Blood DK and 4 DPS, so yeah. Smock has been doing it for a while. No, I mean like at the highest level. It's the new ring. Oh, is it? It's not just the new ring, it's also classes that do a lot of self-healing. Well, that's what I'm saying. Those classes have always had the spells that people are talking about using now. I think Samok gets the title, or at least gets close to it with 4 DPS. Getcha. I just hope Blizzard doesn't knee-jerk nerf the healing prop allies can do for others. I wouldn't call that a knee-jerk at this point. If they did nerf it, it sounds like it'd be very justified.
5.
We expect healers to DPS anyway, so in a way it's always been that way. Yeah, I mean, we expect them to, but not 100% of the dungeon. Prop Ally puts Enhanced Shaman off healing. Or Prop Ally plus Enhanced Shaman off healing is insane. Oh, is it people are using Enhanced Shaman for that?
Most impressive. I never thought I would meet anyone who could match the Valajar's strength.
5 minutes for this boss, so yeah, should be an upgrade.
There is one final trial that awaits.
I heard that some Enhanced Shamans are sacrificing some of their DPS for more healing in some scenarios. Gotcha. You guys got this? Yeah, as long as we don't wipe. BM Hunter feels insanely good now. Sweet.
Have you brought valor to these halls? It has been ages since I faced a worthy opponent. Let the battle begin! 4, 3, 2, 1.
Marked by love.
Mighty Valajar, heed my summons!
Wow, I just ran right through that. I didn't even see that.
Champions, I will hold nothing
4,
back!
3, 2, 1.
I'm so sick of my shitty vault. I see. Well, just remember that it's a free piece of gear you did no additional work for, so.
Beware.
An agile mind is as deadly as the sharpest blade.
Okay, yellow.
Fight for me, Valajar! Fight for glory! 4, 3, 2, 1. For I will call...
Marked by lightning.
Beware.
I agree with your free piece mentality, but I hate when that becomes the only real way to get upgrades. Well, that's a different problem altogether, yeah. That's just a different problem altogether. Gearing in Mythic Plus is horrendous, and it really needs to be looked at, but I don't think they're going to touch it anytime soon. Oh, there's the upgrade. 820s is nothing. It's additional, correct, yeah. You've already gotten something for those 820s, and now you're getting that additionally on top of that.
You will have your just
It's just a free piece of gear. Like, what are your suggestions on how to fix it? Because beforehand, it was literally didn't exist. The game never had like a free fucking thing that you did on top of getting stuff already. Greatfall is the only way for most people to get 421 gear, since most people don't do Mythic yet. Alright, we got the 2 points that we're gonna get from that key, and now we have Alcathar 19 again. That's hilarious. Can't seem to get away from Alcathar 19. I do like the new upgrade system, but not sure if... Nah, it doesn't change the Mythic Plus at all. Not a thing is changing with Mythic Plus. Croth sends his regards. Well, it won't be bad this week. Wouldn't mind some late season dinar type system, yeah. I don't raid. I mean, is there a late season when it's only going to be 5 months long? I don't raid, so the Great Vault is the only way for me to get gear. Yep, that's pretty much how it is for me too. Okay, I'm going to list this, then I'm going to run to the bathroom, and then we'll go. We'll be right back. I'm back. I think dinar. I think 10.1 has a dinar. Does it? I don't think so. I'm typed to get a special 2-enter next season. Oh, cool. Podrick Payne. Oh, shit. Hey, Mitchell, what's the best Warlock spec for time walking? What? No clue. 2200 is that free heroic token. Oh, really? But that's pretty useless, right, in the long term? Okay. Let's give it a try. Gonna focus on transmog. Off to do ICC. Sweet. Let me know how it goes. It's good for the early season, I guess. Yeah, it could be, yeah. Could be needed. It's the token. Wait, where am I going? Is the token for a random piece, a random heroic piece, or you can choose which piece? I don't know. Rodrigo, what's up, buddy? Welcome. How you doing? I'm doing great. Is it heroic? I guess I thought it was mythic. Oh yeah, no, it's probably heroic from 2200, right? You can choose from what I remember. Gotcha. Heroic token would be high value if the item is like the Jailer Mace. No, it's a item. It's a tier token, isn't it? I think 2200 giving heroic tier is sick. You have a decent chance of getting 2-piece by week 2. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. What am I even doing right now? Oh yeah, it's up here. New oh yeah, I forgot about that transmog shit, yeah. Take a look at it. Waveborn Diplomat. Oh god, that's awful. Okay, won't be buying that. Is there any piece? Maybe the bell is nice though, actually. I didn't have any tier until the catalyst came out? Whoa, really? It's a classy pirate. Something like that. It was annoying to wait once a week for a chance at tier from the Great Vault if you didn't raid. Yeah, no doubt. I guess that is a good point though, because the tier wasn't really needed
this season, but next season it's gonna be more important. I think that transmog would be neat on a Coltiran. Yeah, probably. Probably look a lot better. Some specs benefited greatly from tier. Did they? I didn't think it was powerful, really, as powerful as... Obviously, everybody wanted it, but... Moonkin really needed 4-piece, gotcha.
Indeed. Come with us. It should only take a moment to set up for a new lesson.
Barnsworth. Some statement about the piece, I get the transmog. It's a unique item set, at least, that's for sure. Whenever there's a stored transmags, I always look to see if there's any like individual items that might be worth having. But I got enough transmogs now, I think. The belts and stuff, they look cool, but there's lots of good belts and stuff in the game now. I might get it for the hat. I love big silly hats. I don't ever wear hats in any character really, so most I'll wear is like a hood or something that's like more unique to the game. Next pack is gonna be pretty brutal here. See how it goes. You do have bubble on the pull here.
Please excuse the mess. It has been quite some time since students have been here. I'm just putting together my lesson plan.
Double axes on fort, scary. Just need to use bubble well, I think at the end of the day, it's all we're gonna need to worry about. Alright, let's just use it. That knock-up really fucked me. Very good. Do you pull differently around bolstering? Sometimes, but I'm getting more used to like what would happen on this character if I was in danger from bolstering. So now I'm just trying to sit on major CDs basically for the end of packs. And if there's no way to survive it, then I'll just, yeah, pull differently. But like the Drake and Paul's, I think that would be one that I would never consider pulling this week. That kind of thing, you know?
No, not too scary, is it? Is it too charitable to assume a DPS will stun one? Stun what?
Construct named Veximus that quickly started to wreak havoc. The blue dragons battled Veximus fiercely, attempting to prevent it from absorbing.
I just run like a little girl with Bolstering? Yeah, you could always kite too, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to, but yeah, I would never play around expecting someone else to help me. That's just a quick way to die. If I can't do it alone, then I'm not gonna do it. This fight is getting fucking destroyed. What the hell? Just kidding. Destro doing 100k on the polar? The timing was impeccable, yep. I mean, the guy was doing 100k and then he died, so I was like, still, obviously, attributed a lot to the fight, but I can hit a mean 150k on my Unholy with Lust. Oh yeah. I just never seen Destro do good single target damage, honestly.
It was ultimately destroyed. Well done.
Broke over 200k on the bird fire phase. Nice. Okay, so this trash has really had our number recently.
Well, it seems like things are in further disrepair than we anticipated.
These lashers must have grown wild while we were away. Please, if you could, clear them out while we realign the life magics of this place.
Had someone get uppity with me about going Veximus first? Oh, really? Why? What did they want? I just do it for less timings. Not really that needed on Fort. In fact, I'd rather less on the trash on Fort in this dungeon, actually. Oh yeah, less on this trash. Wow. Like I said, if it's fortified, yeah, that'd be fine. There's just no way this character's gonna survive that, so I would definitely not be doing it on this character. You still got a huge pad and tree room? Right, yeah, no matter what. You don't need to lust it to have that happen. Is the big worm dangerous with high bolstering? The big worm. The mana worm guy? Yeah, definitely. I think it's all mostly avoidable though, right? I mean, I guess you're asking compared to any other mob in the game, or you just mean in general? Because obviously every mob is dangerous with high bolstering. Back to 2200 piece. Back to the 2200 piece. You can upgrade it equal to a mythic, please. Oh, really? How? Is that just like because of the new changes? That's how it's gonna happen, or is there something specific for it? Monk is doing 80k. Because of the changes, it'll have 4 upgrades. I got you. So that would be true no matter where you got the heroic piece from then, yeah? The loot changes, like in general, are great. Obviously, don't think there's really anything to complain about there. It's just I feel like Mythic Plus just continues to have really bad looting
Some new students have
structures.
after you. They seem interested in our sports field. Help them sort out clearing the place. It is in quite a state.
And I wish that were different. An auto-attacking big health. Oh, you guys are still talking about this fucking worm.
Look at this Lishrath arena. And, oh, wait. What are these birds doing here?
Bird should be a little easier. Oh, way easier, yeah. This fight's gonna be way easier this week. We're a lot more geared too than the first time we had trouble with this fight. Getting probably like 10 item levels. Maybe not 10, but a good chunk. At least 5 or 6 item levels. Ever since they changed the way these mobs aggro, I don't know like what the actual right choice is here. Is it best to just meet them as fast as possible, or? Oh yeah, and these bolster each other as well. I forgot about that. Pretty dangerous pack, actually. Camera up and make sure to taunt the alphas, but I mean like as soon as possible, or should you try to let them come down for like I don't, is there any concern with them not being attackable for a few seconds like they seem to be? Like I can throw my shield at them, but a melee obviously wouldn't be able to attack them while they're coming to the ground, so guess there's not really any. You let them land. Yeah, so that's what I've been trying to do, but then somebody inevitably always ends up getting threat on them.
The goals for Lishrath. That is Talentos for you.
Hi, Gaming Public, long time no see, man. I took a 1-month break from WoW. That would be why. How's it been? Am I really behind? Nah, I wouldn't worry about it, man. I find that ranged DPS don't like to wait. Exactly, that's my point. Yeah, I guess they gotta just go. No, I do not let them land. Oh, I don't let them land.
At least we know that works.
So it's better to just get them the second you can, pretty much. Just like worry about them evading or something maybe, but I guess that's not gonna happen either.
Even as a Blood DK, I jump and try to hit him with a Blood Boil. Right, that's actually a good point. I didn't even think about it. Like, Blood DK can't really do that. Prop Pally's got everything they need, but not Blood DK. They used to, but I think that's why they made them all come down in a group, so they don't evade. Right, they used to evade for sure. Couple bad deaths in this Warlock, I'll tell you. So who's with Dremicus and Kai, right? Anybody? You guys been playing the Pokemon game? Any updates on that? I wanted to play it a little bit more myself, but I just don't have any time. I also think it was bugged too frequently that they had to change it, or that Croth wouldn't spawn. It was super buggy, I know that much. Had some no goal spawn earlier in the season. Yeah, that was like fucked. I had that happen a few times actually. Just gonna bubble there because I was surrounded by a tornado and some fire. I love having a healer with battle res. I never battle res when I have one. Their globals aren't as needed as mine. You think? Depends on what situation you're in, obviously, don't you think? On trash, certainly the tank globals are going to be more valuable than healers, but on bosses, it's unlikely to be the case. Especially as Blood DK, like I'll just sit there and fucking auto attack half the time and not be dead. I think I just released. I like this route a lot. Yeah, me too. This one's definitely the way I enjoy doing the dungeon the most. GCD wise, I'd say they're about equal. Just depends on what's going on. It does depend on what's going on, but they're certainly not equal. Your average DPS global is, or your average tank global is going to do more damage than your average healer global, right? Obviously. Oh yeah, but you said Prot using 3 holy power is actually awful. Okay, another death. Warlock is getting farmed. Yep. I think we're like such an incredible DPS group. I'm gonna save. I'm just sit on wings at this point. Make sure we have it up for the next pack. Oh yeah, we do have bubble coming up too, though. Yeah, we'll just sit on it all, just because if we're gonna die, it's gonna be during that phase. Let's have a floor inspector job with the amount of times he's laying down. Yeah, that is now 4 deaths. Yep.
Beware.
Okay, that was easy.
Beware.
We're probably popping off, yeah. Literally, you could say that at any time in any key and I would believe it.
Beware.
I'm actually surprised anybody's playing anything other than Rat. The amount of like people, the amount of stock people put into DPS, like. Guess it's just like not trivially easy to gear up a character, so you can't just switch whenever you want.
We have been gone for some time. The growth here. Ah, the way should be clear. Please head to my office and wait. I hear new students that require my personal attention.
Saw your key earlier where it was you and 3 more Pallies? It was actually 4, yeah, the full group was Pallies. Which is fun, I like doing stuff like that. Rat always was good, it was just squishy. Now that they don't fall over, people are seeing its big PP DPS. Oh, so you're saying you don't think they got buffed DPS wise? Sure, I would agree with that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, perfect timing on the pat. That really is perfect timing. Even your healer, yeah, we have 5 Paladins, yep.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Our Pally DPS was fine, but now it's broken. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's the way to look at it. All the Reds I watched said that the nerfs they got just before going live brought them back in line. Well, all I know is every Red is doing like monstrous damage, so you might be right. Maybe they've always been doing that good damage, but I don't think so. People tend to gravitate towards whatever the highest DPS spec is, so.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What would you say is a safe eye level for keys to 16 to 18? Any. It doesn't really work like that. I'm keeping up with my friends on a 408 Rat when there's 419. Oh yeah, so it sounds like you're groovy then. So that's certainly never been the case. If they were that strong before, everybody would have been playing them the whole time. The Mistweaver's going crazy. Yeah, this is a very, very good group. I don't know if people are from stream or what, but I'm dead. As soon as we speak. I had a 363 tank last night and we timed a halves 18. Yep. Yeah, gear just doesn't matter that much. Like, there might be some theoretical maximum that you could take a certain character, but it's almost never going to be the case. Is that a full wipe or what happened there? Yeah, full wipe. That's not good. That's probably the key right there, honestly. I feel useless with my Frost DK if you were trying to DPS. What's the point of DK DPS specs if you can't compete? Well, you can definitely compete, but
There's always going to be something that's better and worse. Unfortunately, Death Knight DPS is unlikely to ever be the number because they have some very strange class design, and their 5-man utility kit is very weak compared to Bloods. So if anybody ever wants a Death Knight, it's usually going to be in the tank slot. If you're asking what level key you can do with that eye level, I would guess it's not going to be the item level that's the holdup, right? That's a good way to put it as well. Like, if you don't already know the answer to that, then don't worry about it. Oh, it didn't jump to that mob, huh? I guess we do have Lust and we've had like insane boss damage, so maybe we can still upgrade it. But yeah, that really goes to show just how detrimental those boss deaths were from this Warlock. This looked like a double upgrade at one point. Because he's fucking dead on every single boss. Makes it harder. Right, so just so mental? Right, yeah. Very powerful. Stun immune. Yeah, 3 minutes for this fight with Lust is fine.
Who are you? You are not registered here. This room is only for students. Head to the registrar at once. These are sacred halls of learning. Only those registered may access them. Think about what you have done. Points for you.
Quarter stars as a ret is super fun. Wait, can delete those imps. Nice.
Poor marks for poor students. Learn from this. Run away.
I'm getting hit by that. Will the lock die on this one? Oh god, don't say that. Nerf time to 28 core. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Healers are pissed. Well, they should be, dude. That's what I've been saying for fucking years now. Sit there and be AFK for fucking 40 minutes and then complain. Like, come on, man. Do something. It's crazy how many times we've had a conversation about this over the years and people keep coming in and being like, nope. Blah, blah, blah. Healer's hard, blah, blah, blah. I shouldn't have to DPS, blah, blah, blah. Utility doesn't matter in the healing role. Like, every fucking excuse in the book, man. Playing a fucking optional role, dude. Bring something. Like in the Pally, yes, definitely. It's actually a lot of fun. That was an easy upgrade. We had over 50 seconds. The moment when healers had to actually heal, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Oh, it's hard to heal this season. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. It's hard to tank every fucking season. Okay, we got legs. I think that's an upgrade. No, we already got legs. It's boots that we need really bad. We did get the upgrade though. I don't know if that was people from. Oh, fucking Ruby life pools again, man. How do we keep getting the 2 worst dungeons over and over and over again on this character? It's starting to get annoying. Nice run, Hunza. Thanks, buddy. Not all of us healers are that way. Well, unfortunately, just like Azralan, when you hear the same complaints from the same group of people over and over again, you start to blame the whole group. So that Corsair's weak aura works as advertised. Oh, cool. What does that save? It doesn't really save that much time, does it? Saves like a minute, maybe a minute and a half. Guess in like really bad groups, it might save more time. Alright, let's try it. What'd you get in the vault? I got gloves. Not the best piece I've ever gotten out of the vault, but... So, is it the ring that are allowing that, or just a super well-coordinated group? I guess it's partially the ring, yeah. That's not a huge amount? No, I wouldn't say so, no. I struggle more with healing. Just started tanking, doesn't feel that hard. Well, right now, tanking is definitely the easiest it's ever been, no doubt. But my point is that like the pressure on the tank is far higher than the healer every week, like week after week. Healers do almost nothing in keys. Like I keep inviting fucking resto druids who don't fucking bring an interrupt, they don't bring any utility, and they just sit there and do 0 DPS the whole run, and somehow they get score. Ring has nothing to do with it. I think it has something to do with it, but I would rather heal as a healer than actually DPS and heal. I play a healer because I want to heal. Unfortunately, that's just how the game works. You know what I mean? You want to heal as a healer, you'll have to raid. 5-mans that can't ever be tuned hard enough that the healer would have to constantly put out HPS and still be like doable. Okay, well we have a bunch of battle reses and a bloodlust, so yeah, let's take a warlock, but not the Ragnaros one. I guess Rat Pally for that. I mean, look at that guy. 129k, everybody else did under 100k. Play Dix Priest, do DPS as part of your healing rotation, problem solved. Yeah, Dix Priest is a good example of what it could look like. Oh, wait. We need a healer. I thought this guy was the healer. Alright, Shaman it is. That's fine. That's why I don't play healer no more? Yeah, I get you. Mistweaver damage breakdown. Resonant Fists and Spinning Crane Kick did 50% of his damage. And then the stones did another almost 20% of his damage. Spin to win, yeet. Alright, Ruby Life Pool is definitely not the key I wanted to do right now with this 20, but I think we definitely hemoglobin and I think Mex, because that MK, that's like the same name from the previous key, so I assume these guys are from stream. At least 2 viewers come to help out, and hopefully that'll be all we need. Get this key upgraded, that'd be crazy good. First portal on the character, but even if we don't, this should be the score we need. What is our Ruby Life pulls? 18 out of time, I think. 19 out of time, yeah. So this will give us Keystone Hero. As long as it's not super out of time. My best unholy DK Algathar was 138. Right, that's what I'm saying. And that was only on a 19. Rooting for you, Metro. Thanks, TGM. I appreciate it. I'm not a big fan of the ring, but it's so easy to get that it's not a big hassle. Nice. Yep, that's me and the Shami. Appreciate the invites. Thanks a lot. Oh yeah, Max, of course. He's in the chat. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thank you for coming. If you're coming just to help, I do appreciate it. All right, here we go. Grand Crusader. Oh shit. You don't see that very often. The YouTube stream image was 5 paladins. Yeah, we had 5 paladins before. Pod Pain is a pumper. I got 122k on arms into 21. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's rat though. I think it's just rat, man.
I pray they have not infiltrated too deeply. Ensure the eggs are safe and eliminate any threat on these sacred grounds.
The elements answer to me!
Beware.
I'm gonna save some things for the next pack.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bubble top for next pack would be good, yeah. Okay, did not see that. That's not good. Dude, like fucking bolstered ground effects are dangerous. Screw it, I'm quitting work an hour early. Oh, see, man. Do what makes you happy, man. It's not worth working your life away, honestly. I feel like Bloody K doesn't have nearly the amount of CDs to handle packs like Prop Pally. Really? No, it's the other way around. Bloody K has like the best access to CDs in the game. They don't have the number of buttons that are cooldowns, but they don't need them. Vamp Blood and Icebound, or Vamp Blood and Dancing Rune Weapon are up for every single pack. Multiple times the pack too at times. And now that you have Purgatory, it's like, what else do you need? They also still have Lichborn, Icebound Fortitude, AMS, Tombstone now as well, you know, kind of a CD as well. Prop Pally has more buttons, but they're definitely not up as often as Blood DKs are. Vamp Blood, Dancing Room Open, and AMS are all available. Yep. And Death Strike is almost a CD in itself? Yeah, exactly. That's definitely a good way to put it. The active mitigation on Paladin is awful compared to Death Strike. Really, the Paladin kit is all about its cooldowns, from what I could tell. Which is fine, like that's how most tanks do play, but compared to Death Knight, like really the CDs are secondary to the Death Strike usage. CDs aren't really going to be able to get by alone. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. It's going to confuse some people probably. Probably just sit on Divine Toll then for this first set. It's gonna die fast, I'd imagine. Didn't die as fast as I'd hoped it would have. Here comes though. That was fast. Those things got destroyed. Probably everybody's did the same. They're like, I'm just gonna sit on my CD. No deaths advance for this boss either. It really sucks.
These webs are pure. They will show you the truth.
I'm not really sure what this boss thinks the whelps are gonna show us. They're just attacking us. Boss has seen Anixia's wipe video too many times. Yeah, maybe. Okay, first segment dungeon of the dungeon done.
Good work,
Or perhaps the Wowhead build says the perhaps Wowhead says the Whelp build is BIS. That could also be the case. Boss is a sheeple, just following other people's lead. Alright. This dragon is somewhat dangerous, I suppose.
Grave danger. A powerful primalist is attempting to burn all the nesting areas. You must clear them to get to her. I will keep watch from above while I confront the dragon who is leading this assault. Quickly, take the eggs. Save as many as you can. Beware.
This dragon is so pretty. Or this dungeon is so pretty. It is quite nice, yeah. The ruby aesthetic, like dragon aesthetic, has always been nice. Like, you remember Twilight Highlands? Stuff like that. I've always enjoyed it. I like the blue dragonflight the best, but I think the red dragonflight is the one with the best aesthetics in this game. The most like decorative aesthetics. They just mega nerfed Mythic Raz even more. Oh, nice. I mean, yeah, they probably should. 4 weeks left, right? I bet that was probably a blow to some guilds, right? When they found out they only had 4 weeks left. Remember they did that in Cataclysm. They announced the patch like somewhat unexpectedly, and somebody in the guild was like, well, we can just keep doing Nefarian if you want. And it's like, no, yeah, we're not. We're going to move on once the season ends. Or whatever. Obviously, there was no seasons in Cataclysm. Oh, that's not good. Wait, what? We split pulled it. What? Okay. Definitely light a fire under some of the people I raid with. Oh, really? I'm back, Tolo. Welcome back. Boss HP nerfed by 5%, all adds nerfed by 15%. Gotcha. I like the bronze aesthetic in Taldrazist, yeah. I kind of, it's well done. I don't necessarily like it, but it is well done, I agree. I'm very used to seeing your HP go up and down as a blood decay. It seems more stable as a prop pally. Not really, honestly, that's kind of the problem. The spec isn't as passively defensively capable as I thought it was going to be, but no, it's certainly not blood decay in that way, that's for sure. Bronze is my favorite dragonfly. Oh, okay, that's cool. Probably, yeah, I'd say bronze is my least favorite, but that's why opinions exist, right?
Well done.
Do we just like take these in? Yeah, I think we just take these
Now see to the others.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think my opinion is the correct one. Still seems kind of squishy. They're definitely, yeah, they're definitely not as defensively stable as I expected them to be when people were talking about them on the PTR. But they are a lot of fun, no doubt. Let a cast go off, I guess.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Guardian is secretly BIS for what? Furries. Prop Pally is overhyped. I do agree. I think they are definitely overhyped. I think it's again one of those things where like the top players are using them for something that your average player will not benefit from having them for. And that's like this very niche utility, like hyper niche utility. Your average player is not really going to make use out of this. Guardian has really good DPS for a tank. I've heard that Guardian is good, yeah. Niche utility with insane damage. Yeah, see, it's probably just the way I'm playing, but like I'm not really seeing the insane damage part. And from what I've seen, like Prot Warrior, way more damage. But I've not really seen like Prot Warrior versus Prot Pally directly. I'm just comparing them both to blood. This spec does fucking ridiculous burst damage, but their sustained damage is not good at all. So it makes your boss damage really fucking bad. But I'm of course willing to consider that might just be the build or something I'm running. I've seen prop pallies average 70k plus. Yeah, I've never seen that. I'm not even halfway there. I don't know what the difference is. I typically come around 50k overall. Yeah, 416. That'll help, I'm sure. See these mobs just run right by me, man. It's not the most enjoyable thing on the spec. Prop Pally needs death grip? Yes. What's going on there? Okay, that's kind of annoying. How'd you have the ring now?
Almost to the master of these minions. Hurry onwards, champion.
Where's the dragon? Hello, dragon. Do we just... Is it good? Bulwark of Righteous Fury is major DPS and threat increase. Again, I don't have problems with threat, I just have problems with the first global. Whereas Death Knight has Blood Boil, hits every mob's on you if you hit that. But if you put Consecrate down, the mobs just run right through it. How did Dragon not get pulled there? I don't know, I didn't even see it. I like to pretend I'm Captain America while playing Prop Pally. Oh, cool. Why? Body image issues, I guess. Every time I play a tank that is not a Death Knight, I find myself hitting the grip keybind. Shield over Shield of the Righteous is usually enough. That has to hit too, right? It's like a little frontal, isn't it? They're all like small position requirement based spells, so. I don't even know. They're just like bleeding out here. I'm not sure what's going on. 6 deaths from our friend though.
Before she can summon reinforcement.
Talon increases the range. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't have it, I guess. Probably not in time, huh? Again, as long as we get a completion, it's going to be enough score to get us Keystone Hero, I believe. I take it you're done with your main Death Knight. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not really any reason to play it, especially now that the season's ending. Okay, we did loss. That's good. We will have 2 loss now, one way or the other. What I'm going to do though is make a new Death Knight one way or the other for the rest of the season. My original plan was to just switch to it, but I don't think that's going to be feasible at this point. Rifle, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. How you been? Doing good. I boarded DK, so I swapped to Resto Shaman. Sweet. Dark Knight's leveling his Dwarf Rep Pally. Sweet. Good time for it. Rep Pally seems really fun right now. Wasn't sure if I was going to get knocked into that boulder there, so I just bubbled. That might come back to haunt me on the next pack, though. Alright, a bit of a mess at the end there. I'm gonna die to this dot. How much haste should I have for Rep Pally? No idea.
light protects
All?
these life pools. No.
We can't really go. Like, I need to be healed up. Guess we can start. Crit verse for ret. Oh, okay. AMZ for the win. Yeah, I guess so. Healer for the win would be the real trick there, but if you only got one, I guess AMZ helps. My deaths from no heals this run? Yeah, this guy's struggling. Oh man. Fucking storming, man. It's harder than it looks, it really is. That's the key right there. Another death to storming. What's his main healing ability? I have no idea. Mine has been chain heal, oh really? Just got back from a meeting. Is the healer doing bad? I don't want to say that, but it does feel like it, yeah. Hard for me to tell though on that spec that I don't play a lot. But been lots of death along this dungeons run. Fortunately, a lot of them from a viewer. That is 9 deaths now. If you can clear this, no, it's over. We will not be upgrading this. It was going to be tight before we wiped there. Have you run halls? Yeah, we did, yeah. How bad was it? Yeah, it's fine. Just don't over bolster the start, I guess, is probably the tip.
2-minute boss on 4? Oh, it's over, buddy. You're talking about you believe this key is an upgrade. This key is not an upgrade. No way.
Four, 3, 2.
21 deaths, you know, that's not gonna be it. But yeah, the character's like definitely feeling resilient, you know. It's definitely not as painful of a week as I expected it to be after that first key. Just really need to upgrade these boots. That's really hurting me right now.
Queen cannot stop us. We are the truth.
Should still get Keystone Hero here, though. As long as we don't wipe. Yeah, if we didn't wipe to the trash, though, should have been an upgrade. But... Unfortunately, we are ending this key at an awkward time. I do have to be off by 4, so that means we cannot continue after this one. But let's see if it's Keystone Hero. Will it give us the points we need? Guess not. Oh, I can't. 12 points. Yeah, we got it, right? We didn't. There's no like achievement for it or what?
Thank you, champion. The life pools are safe.
Oh, sweet. Holy shit.
But the primalists
okay, well,
are
that's a
still
big
threat.
pull there.
We must be vigilant, lest we be caught off guard.
That's
again.
huge. Thank you very much for trading me those. 2-minute, 11-second boss fight. Yep. We just needed to not wipe on the trash, and even all those other mistakes would have been alright. But thank you guys for coming and helping. I really do appreciate that. I guess we'll go upgrade some of our Gear of Valor. We got it? Is there no achievement? I don't understand. 25 something now? I had a group which AoE that second boss on phase 2. That happens a lot, yeah. I guess there's no achievement for it now, though. 2509. Maybe I guess just get the achievement once, and then that's it, huh? Okay, so that was like a really big dungeon, though, because we got 2509, and then we also got the boots. There is no achievement. So what is it? Why is it called Keystone Hero? I thought there was an achievement. How do I tank first boss of 0 vaults? I struggle to position it without dying. Without dying? I don't know. That fight doesn't really kill me. The hard part is positioning it, not dying. It's account wide? I guess you only get the 1 achievement, yeah. Yeah, I see. It's just like a single achievement, I guess. I don't know. Okay, no worries. Anyway, let's go ahead and do some gear manipulation. Up to 406 now. These boots are extremely good, so let's just take these all the way. And that's actually all the valor we have, so. Create a ring or something as well. It's not worth it. Oh, shoulders. We still have really bad shoulders. I forgot about that. Do you have to aim for the small gap between the trees? I'm not sure. You want to hit all the trees with the tank frontal, if that's what you're talking about, but don't get hit by it afterwards, if that's what maybe is happening. I don't know. I'm not really sure what would be killing you on that fight, but if you are a Blood Death Knight, you could actually AMS the tank mechanic. Just use AMS before it hits you and it won't do anything. Like, does nothing. But anyway, that is going to be it for me today. Unfortunately, I do got to get off by 4, so we don't have time for another key. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow and hopefully getting more. The goals are now going to be 20s, so we just hopefully just push our own key. We'll see. It is not good, so if it goes down too low, we'll probably just try to pug into stuff. But we do need to get a court. We have like very bad court, and then everything else. Oh, and I guess not good as well. Yeah, okay. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow.